So here's a fun true story. Guy's working at an oldies station, doing the overnight shift, the graveyard shift, the dead zone. Now this is in the, late 80s. Yeah. And the phone rings, the request line rings, middle of the night. He answers it. He's like, the request line's ringing. He answers it and he's like, yeah, KBSG, what the hell are you doing calling at 2 a.m.? And yeah, I'd like to request a song, such and such. The guy's like, sure, we can get that on in the next few songs. Quick question. How old are you? Well, why? Because you sound really young. Well, caller says, I am in fact 12. And the guy says, you're 12. Isn't this a school night? Yeah, well, yes, it is. What in the hell are you doing up at 2 a.m? I mean, calling an oldies request line is weird enough for a 12-year-old, but at 2 a.m, what in the hell are you doing? And the kid says, well, I am finishing my book. The guy's like, book? What the hell are you talking about? He said, well, I write joke books, and I told my classmates that my next book would be finished tomorrow, so I have to finish it tonight, just the last little bits, and print it out in the morning so I can photocopy it at school and, pass it out to my classmates. The guy's like, you're 12. You're up at 2 a.m. writing a joke book. What world? First of all, I am definitely going to play the request. That's a given at this point. So this story I actually told to my wife last week, and she started looking at me about halfway through it. And at the end of it, she's really looking at me. And I said, what? She said, you wrote books when you were 12. Joke books. I go, yeah. She goes, were you the kid in the story? I go, yeah, of course. How else? I mean, how else would I have known a DJ at an oldies station in the 80s? Yes, of course I was the kid. So that's how long I've been writing. It's kind of a weird story. And, when I've been in counseling, when I tell stories from my childhood, the same question always comes up. Where the hell were your parents? And the answer is, working or sleeping. That's all they ever did. And that's, pretty much all I remember them for. So I guess the moral of the story is, get to know your kids. Don't work yourself to death. Yeah, so there you go.